This is 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Jamin Davis, the rookie first-round pick, in on the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Willis. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Willis. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jerry Reed muscles his way in for the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Willis. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Moore now on the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Powers through. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Faking the give. Now Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he goes out right around the 39. Deshaun Watson, when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's an easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football. But that mobility, that added dimension, when he escapes the pocket and those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long, he finds the right guy. And last but not least, his toughness. He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Nick Chubb saw his role kind of diminish in the passing game last year. His receptions went down from 36 to just 16, but let's be fair about this. He missed some time with a knee injury, and he also had Kareem Hunt in the backfield, who absorbed a lot of catches along the way. He's more than capable of adding to their passing game.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Davion Taylor drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it.
Second down and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down. Willis. That's out to the flat for Akers. And down inside the 15 he goes.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Willis. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And this has no chance. It's no good. Well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Chubb will have the 1st down and much more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
They give it off here to the tight end.
A gain of 6.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off of play action, it's Watson. Steps away. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
On first down, Akers. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Cam Akers as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Davion Taylor picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Davion Taylor able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Watson now to throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, Willis. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Looking to throw on second down. Willis. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Off play action. Willis. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Willis. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Cam Akers with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Steelers 21, Packers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this goal?
What the hell was that?
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so
What was that?
Just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough.
Bruh, I have never seen that before in my life. They just let the center catch the ball.
Evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
What was that, Madden?
So from
The thing about Chiefs, bro, is like Chiefs loves to play this. Like, he loves to scramble.
Here's Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point attempt to come here.
He said what?
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
Okay, I'm on.
Who can blame them?
All right. I swear, there has been multiple things in this game I have never seen before in my life. I don't know how that happened. I'm playing against Keith and AOF. But one of the plays, bro, my guy tips it, but he tips it back to his offensive lineman, and his offensive lineman catches it. And now this play, he sacks my quarterback, but in the midst of sacking him, he strips him as well.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion, Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react.
But I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss.
I love playing against Keith, boy. He gives like my little fast defensive lineman
And the
mean
key for him now is
because he rolls out
built up with your
nonstop.
coaching staff. How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get?
It's caught from Packers.
Damn it, man. Who you playing against, bro? Gotta be playing
His
the
second
Jets.
touchdown on the season. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Dylan, Aaron, surprised you not at work. I said, that nigga don't work. Nigga, Aaron was surprised that you wasn't at work. I said, that nigga don't work.
Stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They talking about that's a fact.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
I need y'all boys to start praying really hard for these interviews Aaron having so I can stay at home, man. Sending prayers up, my nigga.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Thank you, Strick. I appreciate y'all, man. All I want to do is stay home. I just want to be a stay-at-home dad and stream, bro.
But what, so you can complain about the kids?
I ain't gonna complain about them kids. Strick talking about yes.
What was once a really comfortable lead is not so
I ain't
comfortable
complaining about them kids. You get on my nerves.
after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Hardest job on earth.
I don't know. Strick, Dylan, did y'all ever watch that Bill Burr special I told y'all to watch? Pretty funny. I just watched it. He just did another one on Netflix. That nigga was up there talking about now that COVID's over, all the fatties and asthmatic people are gone. That nigga Bill Burr. Dylan, you especially would appreciate that nigga sense of humor.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk.
He called what?
69 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
But like I said though, if that's who you are, people don't care. Like, because you're gonna continue to be who you are. Like nobody calls to cancel like Family Guy and stuff like that, but they'll call and but if you make like one mistake and that's not their character, they'll
able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean,
they can call for it, but if you notice that they was firing niggas over there to tell the Netflix people thought they was just gonna be walking out of their job and protest. Netflix was firing niggas over there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot
nigga, you think they had his back? Netflix was like, fuck that. They didn't have his back because they love him. They had his back because he brings in money.
Yeah. No, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure his special.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Willis. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith.
Ooh, that hurdle be working. Bro, y'all gotta start fooling with that hurdle, man.
He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Bro, I just pulled it off even better. I pulled it off twice this game, bro.
And that is off the left.
Right as you said that, I missed the field goal.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out
I'm about to
kick
close
this
this
one
garage,
off.
bro.
More now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
He's so hard he can use that slide back there. He can't have that garage open.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
I just don't have any. I was telling Neil earlier today, I just always draft so young. And I was just saying, like, dude, I just need my players to get better. Like, and I'll be fine, but I always draft, like, rookies.
The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Like, my oldest person was Tyrann Matthew.
Interceptions. I'm going to give a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to look deep for more.
Woo! Let's go, Tyrann.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
People often refer to him by his exotic nickname, but Tyrann Mathieu, a career-high 6 interceptions in 2020. And with his instincts, 4 of them were off of tip balls. Named an all-pro safety for the 3rd time, he just adds to his total.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Hit as he throws and the ball is out. It's a live football. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hey, Eric, it's Aaron Long.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. To throw on 2nd down, Willis. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Cam Akers, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Exactly. She turns into the whitest person ever.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm sure you're juggling multiple things, and then she's like, you don't do shit right now.
Set to return it, here's Moore. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tyrann Mathieu, the all-pro, up to make the stop.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And now Watson throws another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial
I hate
up the
trying to run the score up on people, but also I know I need
when you look at the
these
scoreboard,
points.
you think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going
No,
to
I'm talking about like my quarterback.
They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He's going to go up top again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
I hate trying to run the score up. I feel you. I don't like people doing that to me when they do. But my quarterback sucks, so Malik Willis is still a 72. And the nigga I'm throwing to, Anthony Schwartz, is a 71. Like, I need all of this.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
one away.
My
team is so young, bro. Oh, speaking of get money, you going crazy and get money.
More now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing.
Somebody was complaining about that with him last game too. That's what makes it even funnier.
Picked off at the 36.
Somebody was like,
back to the 29.
Somebody said the same thing. Like, he fucking
they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
2nd and 10.
I'm not happy about my starting this one, man.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
What's the name? Nigga was the easiest one I
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Cowboys, nigga.
On first down, Willis. Flush to his right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Damn,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and
put
up the amount of points that they did.
I was joking with you about because you betted against
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
For 7 and 172.
So for Pittsburgh, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
I had some tough-ass plays on this one, though. Anthony Schwartz went crazy this game. Stricker, you in a game? Check out this what's the name real quick. Check out my share screen. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta start using this hurdle, bro. I know they'll do the juggle, but I don't know how to do that. I just hurdle. And I only do it like near the what's the name. Like wait, before you leave. Before you leave, this one is even better. Nigga tough, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, that hurdle stuff, for some reason, like when people are on the sideline or you about to score, they just go beneath you. So I'll be up there doing that more. Like, Vail does the juggle thing that he calls it. I don't know how to do that shit. But What happened on this play? Oh, I remember. That's Jesse Bates again, ain't it? No, that's Sauce. Sauce got burnt.